안녕하세요. Hello K-friends, welcome back to my channel. Last week I showed you how to make a delicious dumpling wrapper at home. Today I'm here with a recipe on how to make the actual dumplings, including the filling and how to make it. This dumpling recipe is my family's favorite, and I hope you enjoy it as well. Let's get started. Soak a handful of tangmyeon in warm water for about 30 minutes. I'm going to use pork and beef in a 1:1 ratio. If you mix the soft texture of pork with the flavor beef, the dumplings will be even more delicious. If you don't have the beef, you can just use pork. Grind the meat finely. Add 3 tablespoons of soy sauce. Add 1 tablespoon of sugar. Put 1 tablespoon of minced garlic. Put 1 tablespoon of cooking wine. Put 1 tablespoon of sesame oil. And sprinkle some ground pepper. Mix well as if needing. Seasoning the meat first makes the taste better later. Blanch the tangmyeon soaked in boiling water for about 10 seconds. Blanching them lightly is good for making it easier to slice, and the glass noodles will hold the moisture in the dumplings. And you don't have to boil it too much because you will steam it again later. Blanch the mung bean sprouts in the water in which the noodles were boiled. Blanch it for about 3 minutes. Take it out when the mung bean sprouts color becomes transparent. Then soak in cold water and strain through a strainer. Put the tofu in a cotton cloth or cheesecloth. Make sure to wring the water out. Put the bean sprouts in a cotton cloth and wring out the water. It's not good if there's a lot of water in the dumpling filling. Slice bean sprouts. Add the bean sprouts, add the tofu. Also finely chop the blanched tangmyeon. Add tangmyeon to the seasoned meat. Knead well first. Finely chop half an onion. Slice a handful of chives. Cut the scallions in half and slice them thinly. I'm going to season it after adding onions, chives, and scallions. If you mix and knead the vegetables and meat together at the beginning, the vegetables might have a glassy scent. You can add the vegetables later and mix them gently. Add 1 tablespoon of minced garlic. Add 1 tablespoon of sesame oil. Add about half a tablespoon of salt. Add some ground pepper. All foods taste better when they are seasoned properly. Add 1 egg. Gently mix all ingredients evenly. Delicious dumpling fillings are ready. These are homemade dumpling wrappers. You can check out my video from last week. If you don't have homemade dumpling wrappers, you can use ready-made dumpling wrappers. Homemade dumpling wrappers don't need to use water to be glued. However, if you use store-bought dumpling wrappers, you need to wet the edges. Dumplings can be folded in several ways. I will show you the basic shape first. Put enough dumpling filling into the dumpling wrapper. If you add too much dumpling filling, it will be difficult to seal. Seal it in half first. Make sure to press the edges tightly so that they stick together. Then you just need to pinch the ends together. Then it will look like this, the half moon shape. Put enough dumpling filling into the dumpling wrapper. Leave one side as it is, and crease the other side a little like this. The lip shape. fold the end of the dumpling wrapper like this. Seal the dumpling wrappers in the middle. Then pull it all the way and place it toward the center of the dumpling filling and continue sealing it like this. This time is triangle shape. Put the dumpling filling into the dumpling wrapper and seal one side like this. Seal the rest of the sides together like this. Then you will have triangle dumplings. I showed you several different dumpling shapes. You can choose what you are comfortable with and make it. Now let's steam it in a steamer. Pour enough water into steamer and place the dumplings when the water boils. Keep them spaced apart so they don't stick to each other. Just steam it for about 15 minutes. If you don't have a steamer, you can also put a wooden steamer on the pot and steam the dumplings. After 50 minutes. Wow, look at this! The dumpling looks so delicious. After cooling, serve on a plate. It tastes even better if you dip it in a seasoned soy sauce. When you make a lot of dumplings, place the dumpling pieces on a tray so that they don't touch each other and freeze them for about an hour. If you freeze it without freezing it like this, the dumpling skins will stick together, which is not good for eating later. After 1 hour, the slightly frozen dumplings can be stored in the freezer in a Ziploc bag. I recommend storing it in the freezer and eating it within 3 months. I hope you can give it a try for a special occasion. I will see you next week. 감사합니다. 안녕히 계세요. Bye bye.